I got the new STARLINK Mini, and I didn't want to mount it on the top of my car. I wanted it to be mobile so I could use it in my truck, I could use it in my Can-Am, on my off-road adventures, I could use it wherever I wanted, take it in somebody else's car. So here was my solution. I got a Apache plastic case from Harbor Freight. It's like a waterproof case, comes with the foam and everything in there, and the STARLINK Mini actually fits perfectly right into the top of this case, believe it or not. Like, even before I bolted it in, it didn't even move around. So you could honestly just put it in this case with the foam and you could carry it around like that. But I wanted to mount it so I could open the lid because I have a couple other different things. I am a content creator, so I like to take my cameras with. So I have my GoPros mounted in here. I have some spare batteries, and I could mount other stuff in there. And there's foam underneath to protect it. But I thought it was awesome that the STARLINK Mini fit right in there. I thought I would let you guys know. Just go to Harbor Freight, pick up one of these boxes. Boom, it goes right in there. I got my car charger. I just throw it right here. I put this little thing just to hold tight on there a little bit. And then it shuts perfectly like that. And nothing rattles around. It's nice and tight. It's very durable. I could throw this in my buddy's car. I can carry this in my truck when I'm out on the job. I just, boom, pop it open. I'm trying to do this with YouTube hands. And then I got this car charger on Amazon. And you just plug it in. I haven't run a hole through here yet because I don't know if I'm going to be running this a lot with it sealed up. I know it could overheat, but most likely it wouldn't unless it sat out in the sun. Now, if this was in the direct sunlight for a long time, it might overheat. But you could take this out. That gives it a little more air space in there, and you could leave that open with the cord going through it, and I think it would be just fine. So I just thought I'd show you guys this. If you got a STARLINK Mini and you wanted to do this, you got any questions, feel free to ask. But dang, man, just go to Harbor Freight, get one of these boxes. Now, the STARLINK Mini will work through the plastic, believe it or not. You don't have to take it off. The plastic does not interfere with the signal, and it works great. I can actually show you guys. I can go plug this in my truck, and I can show you that I do have internet. So if you're curious, oh, I don't believe you, Tim. Let me put this back together. Let me shut the camera off for a second. I'm gonna go plug this into my truck. Just throw this back in there. And these foam things have these little cutouts where you can cut out for whatever you want. Real easy to deal with. You got 2 layers of it. So I just cut it out here. Of course, the camera I'm filming with goes right here. And I just traced around it with a black pen and kind of popped out the ones I thought need to come out. And then it fits pretty nice in there. So that's that about the cameras. But we're talking about the STARLINK. So I just thought I'd show you that because you're all watching it. But let me go plug this into my truck. It's actually raining out, so it's a good time to show you because this box is fully waterproof. And then it's got like a little dial here. You can make it sealed completely airtight. That's why I haven't cut a hole in it, because when I go out on the trails, I'll just throw it in like this. I'm not going to be on the internet while I'm driving the Can-Am, so that's not a big issue. And I can just throw it like that. Boom. And I'm on my way. I can go to my buddy's car. I can go anywhere. I can just plug that in and it works. So let me go plug this in the truck and I'll show you guys. All right, here we are out in the truck. It's a little rainy today, and this is not a glamorous video, so I didn't stage anything. I just thought I'd show you guys what I did. So you take this plug right here, and it plugs in. You can go through there. It's got a nice shot. And you just plug that in to your STARLINK Mini, just like that, okay? And then you got your cigarette lighter plug, which in my Chevy truck is actually on, believe it or not, when the car's not on. Now that's really nice. Okay, so we throw that back there, take these little foam things out, and then this here, I can just take this, shut it like that, and I just set it on the roof of my truck like this. It's raining out right now, and I just have it inside of the box, working right through the lid. Absolutely amazing. So there it is. I got the wire running out. Like I said, I haven't made a hole for the wire. I don't know if I want to, because I think I want to keep this fully water sealed. So this thing's totally water sealed, and that way when I'm traveling with it and whatnot, if something was to happen, it is sealed. So let's check to see if everything's online. We are, hope you can see that, we are online. Okay, so let's run a speed test for those of you that are like, oh, it's not working through the lid. Because that actually amazed me. I was surprised that the thing would work through a plastic lid. It said it works through wood, fiberglass, plastic, things like that. That's amazing. So there it is. But let me show you while that's running that speed test. Let me show you that neoprene case I'm talking about. So this case right here, this is like a rubberized case. And then these bolts, I just put them through. It had little suction cups that go on the corners right here. So let me put this on the bench in the workshop and show you. But here's my point. It does work. We did a couple different speed tests. But it does work fast enough, you know, everything's fine. You can watch YouTube or whatever you want. But anyways, let me pull this in on the workbench and I'll show you what I did, how I mounted it in there. Okay, so we got it back in here and I'm working with one hand. So I got these, I just used a Phillips screw right there, drilled me a little hole, drilled a hole there. I wanted it off to one side. I didn't want it perfectly centered, and I didn't want both of these to end up on the ribs because they are pretty close. So I just kind of countersunk that, which I actually like that better. This one here, if you throw it down on something, that screw could scratch it. So I was going to swap those out with black, but that's unnecessary. And then these, I just tighten these up like with a screwdriver and almost finger tight. So I can actually still pull this out. There, I did it real quick. I used a screwdriver, busted off the little nuts. I got a bunch of little washers and stuff. I'm sure you guys can think of a lot of better ways to do it. But there it is. That's the case that I got for it. So normally the STARLINK just sits like this. Bingo. Aiming in the northern direction, which, so you could leave the lid up a little bit. That way it doesn't overheat if it was kind of in the sun. And then I drilled these tight enough the bolts will stay in there. And then if you were going to still run this without the STARLINK in there, you can just take the little top piece that comes with it and you could shove that back in there just to keep place. That way your stuff doesn't flop around. Or what I did was I had a couple of extra pieces of foam that came out and I just run those in there when the STARLINK's in there, and that way if I took it out I could just leave these here, shut this box like that, and then I can still run it with my GoPro and stuff in there, throw it in the car, and I could have this sitting wherever. Now this case, let's get this out of the way. This case that I bought on Amazon, in case you want to see it, it's just like a rubber case, and it's just, the STARLINK just kind of fits in there, snug as a bug like that. And then it's got these suction cups that mount right on the side. And you can mount those that way, or you could mount them this way. So like if I mounted them this way, I could put the STARLINK up on my sunroof in the car, and it gives you 4 of those. Maybe I'll put a link to that, or you can go to my, go over to my Amazon page, which I have an Amazon page, and I should have all this on my Amazon page by the time I upload this video. But I'm just making this real quick for you guys because I thought it would be helpful, and I thought it would be good information for you guys, because some of you are getting the new STARLINK Mini. Oh, we're dropping the bolts. So you might want to bring a little bag for your bolts if you're going to pull them out. But a lot of you are getting the STARLINK Mini, and you would kind of want to know how to do it. So that's how Tim did it. Just wanted to let you guys know. I hope you found some value in this, and if you did, maybe go down, check out some of my other content. And if you like it, I do off-roading with me and my wife. This is our channel, and I'd love to have you here as a subscriber, family member of the Sandblast Extreme Adventures family, and we can go do some off-roading together. But that's it for the STARLINK video. Oh yeah, and one more thing. Don't forget, if you have any questions, just comment down below. I answer almost every comment that comes in. So if you have any questions about it, any questions about anything on my channel, just comment down below. Thanks a lot for watching, and we'll see you out in the sand.